Gde ste mađioničari i veštice? Došao je i taj dan. Naslimo Harija. Neću to. Ne. Može. Naslimo s Harijem. Ja sam ga nažalost malo igrao van streama. Šta ću? Jebi ga. Pa neki levela levo desno. Ali ništa novo. Vatrica je tu, magija je tu. Sve je spremno. Kafin iz škole imam čanja, ne znam. Učio sam još jednu kletvu i malo sam promenio ovaj izgled. Izgledam kao pravi sliterinac. To je to. Spotted, hvala. Do daljnjeg. Vidi ga kakav je, brate. Miki magija, brate. Miki magija, bato. Pa nema zjezanja. Što imamo od festova? Ne znam gdje sam stao. Inače, igrica je ogromna. In a good way. Ajde, može ovo. Prisustvovali smo ilegalnoj borbi zmajeva. Što isto onako bilo do jaja. A ovo je ovdje, a? Topina. Pa ko da sam znao je. Što mi se ne čuje zvuk? Zašto mi se zvuk ne čuje? What the fuck? Sad? Ne. Šta se dešava, brate? Daj, nemoj me jebati, brate, mili, šta ti je, koji đavo? Samo sekundu. Ne, još se neče zvuk. Aj, znam zašto. Nije ovo? Nije. Ali ovo jest. Je. To je to. Možemo sad kreći. Kako su se bio uciko za početak, za malo. Tako. To je to. Da, spasi smo jedno jaje od zmaja koji je bio zarobljen. Ćao, maco. Sad ćemo što ćemo najme s tim jajetom. Ministry of Magic.
Only a hairy-hearted sod.
It's not like her to forget.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the
Not
post
at all.
office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to
What
do
kind
with
of
creatures.
research is she
Last
doing?
week she was studying
I was
Legnots
born
and
in it.
Blimpies.
Molded. I was born in it. Molded by it.
Dobro. Ajde.
What was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going to give it to Professor Howin for the measles.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg.
Tell me the good
So when
news.
she left Horntail Hall, she would have
About
headed
the
straight to
dragon.
her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading.
Ajde, nemoj sad.
I thought we
Nemoj
might
sad
go and
pratiti
see it for
mnogo.
ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right, I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg.
A onda je all right. Kako drugačije? Vidi ovo. Mamu ti jebem. Ajde bre Xbox, stalno te hvalim, nemoj to mi radiš. Moj ni to je, evo te. Moj ni to.
Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here.
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home?
Čak i pričam ko
We only need to return
sliterinac.
her egg.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out.
Kako će nas
Then we
napadne
can
i
finish
izmići,
with the
znači,
poachers once
joj.
and for all.
If you're right about finding her here, how do we go about returning the egg?
Her nest will likely be in the heart of her den, which she will be keeping guard over. It might also be more charred than anywhere else, I imagine.
Gde si bre Miličiću? Si bio na treningu bre, jeli bre? Čekaj druže, ne može odmah akcija, moraš malo brate, pričaš malo, razumeš?
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Si trenirao bre, jeli bre?
If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression.
Moj,
Oh, and one more
moj
thing.
ti bre.
Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already.
Kako bre nisi
I'm
bre
ready when
sebo,
you
bre,
are.
mora se trenira bre bato bre.
There she is, above us. She did make it home safely.
Do jaja,
Good.
sigurno.
It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
Ujutro ideš, a? Neka. Mora se trenira sebo. Samo trening, braćala. Pa kako ja sad prođem pred ovog zmaja, bat?
Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
Gleo sam, gleo.
Leviosa,
Gleo, čekaj. Gleo, bat.
Ringo, Bombada,
Gleo. Ha, brat, punca magija, bat. I lud. Nego sam, brate, uzeo, brate, ja iz Maju, moram ga vratim sada. Napašćem iz Maju
She doesn't
naju,
seem to
bro.
have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do.
Aha.
Defender,
Dođi, vuče, dođi. Popete. Ćao. Šta je ovdje, jebe? Može. Revelio. Kako će nas napasti zmaj, brate? Dobro.
How charming. They keep in touch with each other.
How charming. Trebao si mi lajkuje video.
There she is again.
She's breathtaking, fantastic.
from a distance.
Baci like. Napašnja zmaju najvi, brat. Brat!
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a
I beg your
distance, we
pardon?
probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us. Watch your step.
Aha. Dobro. Dobro.
Pity. She must have been starved to pick off a grabhorn.
Or just raring for a fight.
Revelio.
Ako je ovo živiljka ovdje, brate. Šta je ovo je? Brown leather gloves. Kurcu mi ne trebaju, brate.
Quiet, what was that?
I evo je. Znao sam. Do kurca. Ne, mora se bijemo, brat.
Well, there's no time
Oj, bre, brže, brž.
Wait here. I'll run ahead.
whenever you're ready, I'll follow your lead.
I'll draw her attention. Follow when it's safe.
Ili u pičku materinu, bre. Hoće samo ti vratim jaje, jebote, šta me napadaš, brate? Koji kurac
Watch
moj.
out, it's her domain, so make sure we know it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
Oh, she isn't making it easy.
Dobro, bre, zmaju, jebote život.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little
Come on,
too warm,
Seri.
if you ask me. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well
Listen
past
to
that.
reason, Davos. Ujebot.
Get to that opening below her.
Koji ti, bre, kurac, jebote? Ti vrati mi jaje u
If we
pič...
can get to that entrance, we can get to the nest. She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
There's the nest. We're almost there.
Jebote nest, jebalo te jaje.
Why is
Prepare.
every bridge here broken?
Možeš te zmaj tu, brat. Razmišljala o tome, brat.
Now, if you just return her egg, we'll make it out without too much fuss.
Evo je, naravno. Eto ti jaje, sve okej. Peace, bro.
Execute Order 66.
Še gurnem. Hop. Hop.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Vidiš da smo dobri, bet. Vidiš da smo cool. Eto. Em smo je spasili, em smo je
That was
vratili jaja.
brilliant. And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntel Hall, I half...
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. True.
Unless what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
Dobro, dobro, okej. Okej. Što si zbunila je? I need to
How could
send
I've
an
been so
owl.
blind?
Dobro. To smo odradili. Talenat. Ja, samo ja da vidim, brate, šta je lik za dark arts. YouTube, history, vidim kako lik. Gde sad tu? Evo. Dark arts, znači ovo i ovo je iznad. Dobro. Hvala. Kauka samotnjaka. Ništa, ajmo ovo sad. Speak with Amit. Mislim da bi kapicu neko koji je isto dobro. Ajmo prvo tamo. Map. Hogwarts. Room of requirements. Tamo ali dogrumujem, brate, životinjice. Kako mi je fancy soba jebati. Dobro. Nice. Nice. 6, 7. 18. Brate. Ajde vidimo ovako što će se desiti. Čekaj sam ovako. Da ovo sklonim. I kako upgradeujem, valjda ću moći. Ovo, tako, jes. Ne, čekaj da uzmem onda ovo sve. Čekaj da uzmem sve od životinjice. Gdje su moje živaljke? Gdje si ti jebova spas? Evo i tebi. Evo i tebi. Evo i tebi. Evo i tebi. Čekaj. Evo ti ovo. Jo. Izvolite. Gdje si, stani bre u pičku materinu? Ne. Tebi, druže. I daj to. Ovo jede. Ne. Collect. 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 Još mi je ostao tako. Ne. Kako bre? Collect. Ono popustio onako, mislim da nisi. Mislim su to sve. Dobro, to je to. Gdje je ovo gore? Gdje su mi živiljke ovdje? Evo su. Doći, ajde. Izvolite. Dođi, evo tebi. Izvolite i ovo. Posto još. Ovo je sređen, ovo je jasno. Lol. Ja ti klopni malo. Lep. Ti, mislim ti. To je to, ali tako? Jest. Vidimo si živoljke. Sad bi trebao da mogu da upgradem. Ja bar mislim. Gdje mi je kartica? To ti priča. Zašto meni ova planina ono, a ne ovo? Šta kurac, bret? Čekaj, bre. Ao, druže, šta radim ja, bret? 65. 69. Ovaj ćemo, naravno. Bombard, može. Ne. Ostalo mi samo još u kavici da imamo ove legendary, to je to. Legendary. Dobro. Ajde ovo popičamo pa ćemo s ovim. Gdje se ošto nalazi ovaj, bro? Možda je tu... Ouu. Nije gore, dobro. Otkud on ovdje jebot? Don uđi. A ne, treba napomenuti ovog malog što priča, brate, njihov jezik. Jest. Opa. Vidio? Visneš mi da ne kažem šta, brat. Kakav klošar.
Hello there.
Gdje si, Amite?
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona
Gobbledygook.
trusts him, then I feel much better.
You said you know gobbledygook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents, once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings.
Lodgok is waiting. Should we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Dobro. Ajmo ovako prvo ovo da prodam s ova stranja koje imam kod sebe. Doćemo tu. Gobbledygook.
Meet, here I come.
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you
Čuti,
need
bre.
any.
Čuti, bre. Sell item. Sell item. Sell item. Sell item. Sell item. To ti kaže.
I hope to see you again.
To ti priča, matori. na metlicu pa lagano. Polagano.
It's like a place right out of a storybook. Could it be a Merlin trial?
Could it be that you're running with me? Can't really see you and me. Gobbledygook. Gdzie Bato?
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped.
Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
You said this would repair the chasm between the two of you. How did you not expect him to react this way?
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metalworker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord God.
Pa ako
It
sam
is an
namazan,
honor, sir.
ej.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Not to be
I'll meet
seen,
you,
huh?
I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Brate, mrzim štekanje, brate. Ništa, ajmo. Into the mines of Moria.
The door is looking at us.
Aha.
Where are the two of you headed? No, don't tell me. I shall see you there.
Dođi bre vamo bre debilo. Ništa, ajde ovako.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
Into the mines of Moria.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift.
Bukvalno, brat.
Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
Ne.
These machines operate on steam.
Bombarda! Confringo!
Bombarda.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Accio!
Ne.
Revelio.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Accio.
A do jaja.
Armit, you'll need to stay close to me. I've dealt with less than these. Leviosa. Bombarda.
I won't rest.
Dead. Defender. Defender.
Leviosa.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Armit. You have my word.
Clever.
Čekaj bre.
Revelio.
Zašto ovo služi ovdje bre?
Accio.
No, ne veze. Ne mogu se bakćiti da sam stvarno. Aha. Je ovako.
Confringo! Accio! Revelio.
Ovo izbaci nešto.
Bombarda.
Ne. Jedi govno. Nisam htio to da uradim, Cvikerčić, može. Topsi, topsi.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Jak
Let's
ćeš,
take a
bato
look
moj?
around our meet. See if we can find any plans.
Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
You should know better than that by now. We've all told you before, and look what
Opa, aj prvo se počistimo. Očistimo ove smradove. Ništa, da. Lagano onda.
Revelio.
Oni su gore. Top.
Cruise. Leviosa.
That's the last loyalist. Unfortunate, really. Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary.
Googly Google.
I will get to the bottom
Gobbly
of what
Google.
they've been building down here.
Ima ovdje nešto, nema ništa. Ima ovdje nešto?
Revelio.
Ima, kako nema, druž. Gdje goblini puni para, čuj da nema, bre. Gobeli glubi. Revelio. Da li došli jebot? Jesmo u pičku, matinu. Ne, još sam propustio to. Tu ima prolaz? Nema. Znači nije voda, dobro. Što je voda?
Bombarda.
Ne bre. Da je voda, ne znam. Yes.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am,
Revelio.
they're building something rather large. But what? There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Da bi mogao ti kažem.
Leviosa. Defender. Crucial. Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Another boiler. Another boiler. Jebote. Aha, mapica, dobro.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is. Bombarda. Confringo.
Šta te bre bole kurac, šta će bre grade bre?
Accio.
Nice. Ček, samo nisam tamo sve obiš. Nećemo se tako igrati lice polako. Kažem. Ja sam bio ovdje. Aha.
Bombarda.
Da nema ništa. Šta je bre? A ne ima brate, ima. I to je to, a? Nije.
Revelio.
Nice. Mora se lutiti, ne može samo se pretrči. Mora se luta, bajo. Puši kurac, ajmo. Gdje si bre Brgi bre, šta ima bre bato moj bre, si dobar bre. Nego šta nego je Spektro patronom brate. Doduše malo smo jači od toga, ali može, sve može. Gdje si bre kuće, šta imaš, šta radiš? Tek se vidi komentar, sorry, u sred sam tuče bio, ko što si video. Gdje peć ovdje, šta sad trebamo da radimo? Možda samo poučemo, a? A ne, oko. Opet oko je... Dobro. Opet čio je...
Execute Order 66.
Da, petak je način za odmoru. Znači dan za odmor, majke mi rođene. Neko, brate, petkom se baš lepo ošćam. Subota isto, nakon gotivno nedelja, brate, depra, ono. Nedelja je stvari najgori dan, brate. Sad si sjeba meni s to, brate. Bar ja. Aha. Šta sad ovo radi? Kurac. Opa. Mo nice. Šta mi prvo šta ima tamo? Pa ćemo onda uđemo u liftić, najmanji problem.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
This is not good. Nelja, najgori dan kad se sjetim da je sutra ponedjeljak kada moram da... pa to ti kažem, brate. Depra, brate. Depra dan, brate moj. Samo provjerim nešto. A, vidi kako je sad to sve stoji tu. Dobro, dobro. Možda još malo pojačamo. Jeste, brate, baš je depra, ono, odvratan dan, brate. A na primjer ponedjeljak mi nači dan. Najbrže mi posao prođe ponedjeljakom, brate, verovo ili ne, brate. Valjda zato što je ono bio vikend, pa onda neko dođeš. Se vidiš ono s kolegama levo desno. Malo popričate. Već je pola dana prošlo.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
Bokon bre Amit, aj šaj se ustro druže, ono. Je realan. Ti htio da uđeš, bude, šta je sad? Šta sad, bre? Ohoho. Level 3. Na meni je sve od srede pa do subote nema. A i meni, slažem se, brate. Mada sam ranije, brate, kao ono malo mlađi sam mrzao ponedjeljak. Jer kažem ti kao naš, ono sutra posao, ludilo levo desno. Ali zapravo, brate, sam skapirao da je ponedjeljak do jaja. Najgori dani su mi utorak i nedelja. Utorak.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
Utorak baš ne gotivim. Ovo mi spušta dole, bro. Treba budu. Ne bre, treba gore. Šta je bro, bre? Dođe, valjda, sve dođe godinama. A ovo nešto gore se ide. Evo ga. Evo ga. Mogu bi da spustim još dole, bat, čekaj. Ovdje... Ne, to... Nego ovo... Tako, tu da stavim negdje. Tako. Da, troglići su način fora. Cijelo sam si šaro, brate moji. I po nogama, i po rukama, i po leđima, svuda imam.
Can we please talk about what just...
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday.
Ma, piši što hoćeš, druže.
Without further ado, adieu.
Meni tičem piši 15 knjiga.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled
on the lap
and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ja vikendom uvijek sređujem stan, brat. To mi neko ono... must.
The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch.
when I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
Opa.
I don't want to believe it. But I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
good, you're safe.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
Exactly what kind of creature is a Snidget?
It's a small bird with golden feathers. It's incredible. It has rotational wings that allow it to dart quickly in any direction.
Nice.
In fact, the golden snitch in Quidditch is based on the Snidget, which barbarically was actually used in the sport.
Why would Snidgets be valuable to poachers?
They could make more money with Snidgets than they ever would have fighting dragons. The golden Snidget's feathers and eyes are incredibly valuable. That's why they're believed to be extinct. They were hunted out of existence by wizard kind. If the poachers found some now, I can't bear to think about the horrific way they'd be bred and killed.
Where exactly are these Snidgets allegedly hidden?
Gran says the journals were... From what she recalls, the journals only note...
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidget.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's dead. We had the element of surprise on our side.
We need allies. Others who hate the
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaur...
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Still, I think they may be our own.
Ajde.
I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
Razjebaš? A šta da radimo među vremenu? Pičku materinu.
Revelio.
Revelio. Aha. Ajde broom upgrade, brate. To je ovdje. To je u Hogsmeadu. Nije. What? Jeste.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
I da snimam ovdje. Settings, save game. Ja te 34% sređenje igrice. Brate me.
Hello again. Wonderful to see you.
Hello
As
again.
before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you.
Ujebot. Ajde.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
Mamu
Thanks for
ti imam
stopping by.
4.
You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait. This may sound...
You'd like me to report back with even more flight.
You know me well. Miss Reyes is running a time trial at this app. However, if you're flying...
I'm not worried, Mr. Wheat.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. Do be careful, of course. I look forward to our next meeting.
Jebote, znači, brat.
What are we looking for today?
Skup si, druže. Tel. Zagriz.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Hope to see you again. Ljubož. Zapravo
What are we
možemo i ovaj
looking
da
for
prodam.
today? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Ajde ovako. Hogwarts. Room of requirement. Dynamic mask. Svež. Pa da vidimo kako izgleda. Do ja. To neću me nositi. Jesus Christ.
Proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Što trebam da uradimo možete vratiti? Opet sam zborio. Questovi. Aha. Gde se nalazi ona? Uje. Ubre, brate. Pićemo još 6 sati do ove dok dođem.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Nemoj me ložiti da ne mogu tu.
We should speak with Mr. Bickle's friends. I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
Či mora okolo, a? Čekaj bre, ne kapiram. Ne, ja sam otišao u pogrešnom smeru, druž. Pa ne kapiram. Izgleda ne mogu sada, ne znam, poslije. Ne znam kod bi došao za ovo, brate. Ovo moram škepe, brate. Ma ne mogu to sada.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Gdje si, šomkaro?
These rocks have seen better days.
Šta radiš? Uvijek like. Znaš ono, brate, follow za follow. Gdje si, Ugandic?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle
that
that
information.
Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she's less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Zajebak se, nema veze.
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow.
Važi.
By the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Sve za tebe. Sve za te. Krčmarice. Ajde bre, hodi malo brže, šta ti je.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Mogla dalje se popne, vrati. Šlo pičku matrinu gore, vrati.
Oh, Isko.
Revelio.
What have I done?
Aha. Šta je ovo?
Oh, Isko.
Accio.
What have I done?
Ovo nije to.
Oh, Isko. What have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isko.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly.
Of course I declined.
I thought they'd given up until I came home one night and found my husband gone and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isko is paying the price.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isko's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was...
No, I'm worried sick about Isko, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had
Možda
trampled the
cigare.
daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isko's pride and joy.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the...
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us.
I shall do all I can to get evidence.
Very well.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends. Aloha, Mora.
Aloha Mora.
Revelio.
Što mogu da uzmemo sranje, man? Revelio. Vidi kakav je sliterinaš. Sliterko. Jebim ti ove stepnice, zavrti mi se u glavi uvek, brat. Gdje je sad ovaj koji kurac lik, bet? Ovo je ovdje. Ovo je ovdje, jevot.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it. But perhaps it's been here.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you?
Mr. Dibble.
It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please,
Ovo je
sir,
100%
I'd like
neki
to help.
narkobos.
I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note when, you know,
Da, ti si bio distracted, važi.
I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see,
Execute Order 66
these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What does he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he said, your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often. I've been able to
profi naziv za kurva, brat, lady friend.
Now with some creative, but I can't keep it out for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note?
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack.
He's a lovely man, but when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all I'd lose my job instantly.
Thank you for telling me.
Znači, Rosie.
Nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredible. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have...
Understood.
Dobro.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns.
Šta se ustro matorije?
How to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
Šta se ustro matorije, evo te, sve okej. Op, nisu tu teo. Op, izvini, samo malo, izvini. Samo malo, sorry. Aha.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic, what happened
Always
to Bickle.
drag lord.
He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again. But do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion.
Dobra.
Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
Naughty, naughty? Vi ga ovaj, bre. Vi ga ovaj, bre. Vi ga ovaj, bre. Oho.
Revelio. It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll
A
find
što
her
me
there.
šetaš igrice tako, brat? U redu je ono. Jebote mi ste nati, bre. Noti, noti. Sad je ona nestala u najavi.
Natty must be around here somewhere.
Može malo popijem. Druže, pomerati se ovo gore. Oho.
Revelio.
A daj, brate, da uzmemo. Rose in the eyes of Snufred nose. Jebem ti kontroler, brate. Pušiš kurac, brate. Kablu glupavi. Kakva glavuđa je. Evo ga još jedan ovdje, brate. Gdje je bro?
Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken. Revelio!
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her.
Ashvander, hajde. Hajde idemo da nije ođe je.
The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward.
Pa naravno da ima je.
Accio! The hidden door.
Aha.
Revelio!
Ko bi rekao, a?
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Što pokupim svo zlato što imaju. Ja sam stvari, brate, lopov, ono, klašam među koji di ih krade, brate, po gajbama.
I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
Što? Ajde.
Using that girl as bait, no one's coming for her. We ought to just kill her. Hey, only a Hogwarts.
Mogu sam se pobijem lepo ko čoje, bro. Pa se krijem. Koji kurac.
Perhaps I was the fool.
Ma druži.
Perhaps it's me own decisions what need a bit of context.
Cruise.
Leviosa. Projector. Glacier. Defender. Bombarder. Expulso. Confringo. You're no match for me.
Ubre.
Barely felt anything at all.
Come on. Too afraid to fight back.
Expulso.
Ne.
Leviosa. How embarrassing.
thought you had Incendio! Glacier! Bombarda! Rependo! You insolent!
Mamu, jerumu, pička.
Your marionette! Leviosa! Potato!
Dobre.
Electricity! Bombarda!
Vidi ga ovaj smrad iza leđa mi Blade.
Confringo! Glaciers! Rependo! Inferiors! Rependo! Crucial! Leviosa! Expulsion! Confringo! Bombarda! Glaciers! Rependo! Glaciers! Confringo! Bombarda! Rependo! Leviosa! Expulsion! Defendo!
Kako nisam deflektovao da mi je znat. Što je?
Revelio.
What's that? What's this? A child wandered too far.
Defendo! Diego! Leviosa!
Child, a? To ti za to, bratski. Kan je rada bez nikrob. Da si bela?
The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert.
Aha.
He'll be thrilled to have this back. Revelio.
Sestri pa za sekund da je nešto drugo. Može.
Bombarda!
Bombarda!
Revelio.
Ne mogu prođemo da. Čak nisi šta na sve pretražio. Ček.
Revelio.
Samo 7. Jo, bež jebem ti burebe.
Revelio.
Sam ja čorav lik, brat. Ja majke mi ne znam kako ja se ovo ne vidim. Koliki kovčeg jebot.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it. Natty must be here somewhere.
Naughty, naughty. Uh-huh.
You found us. I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you. Speak to Mr. Rabe. He will tell you what you need to do.
Revelio. Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quick.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood.
Your friend Natty was not able to summon my wand.
Revelio.
It must be blocked by something. My wand is somewhere in this room. I can tell.
Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there. Aloha Mora.
Aloha Mora. Gdje si bre Mirkoviću, jebote.
He'll be glad to have this back.
Šta ima bre, bratski? Ili da ne kažem novi čaru.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Ajde, otvori to. Ćao, Zorbe. Šta ima? Šta ima? Kao što vidiš da sam u majici, bro.
Thank you, Mr.
Jebi go, motorio sam, ono što greje leđe.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here.
Ali officer pevač.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Aj, hvala što si vratio.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Find a way out. Ajde, dakle sam ušao, jebat. Šta misliš o tome, a? Beš, ne mogu da prođem udan, ne mogu. Ne mogu. Kako su dobro radili igricu, mama jebem.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for
Ovo je Officer Singer.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Da li prozivam pandurku, a? Realno da.
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations.
A ja sam mogo, a?
I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this.
Pa se naljutila jeva.
Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this.
Puši ga,
Thank you
officer.
again for rescuing me. We shall
Baš si
speak
očena
soon.
zabrao. Lošak. A vidimo ovo, pa idemo na main quest. Jebate, niko neće završiti ovo zbog ovih. Ček. Beš imam neki deo gira koji nisam. I... Ajmo ćemo ovako ipak.
The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon, after we tell Mr. Hill about it.
Ujebot 65, brat. Osam, 6, ako budem upgradeovao. Hoću. Kad će mi dati rukavice, jebote? Tozlić. Čet, ništa.
Marriage. Wish me luck.
Good luck. Increase damage dealt to increase targets. Dobro, hoće da ostavim svakako. Ovo nećemo. Ovo ćemo da stavimo. Tako. Bombarda. Hajde nek ostane. I ovdje. Ovo ćemo da promenimo isto. Šta sam zamenio sad, brate, bio? Bro. Ajmo sad ovog debila prodamo ovo. Šta gir, brate, šta sad s girom? Aha. Mapa. Naughty.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Ne bre. A gdje je pošaja?
Hello there. In the market for potions?
Hello there. Duže, došao sam ti prodam sve, ti uvolim i da uzem pare. To je poenta, bato moj.
hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Evo vidimo sad da nas vodi ovo. Ujebote. Popi, šta ti radiš ovdje? Sunce li ti jebem?
I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
Once we tell them about the snitches, they'll understand why we came and they'll want to help.
I hope perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're...
I suppose they are known for having...
That's exactly the right word.
What is it?
It's nothing,
Ominous.
Truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about...
Yes, of course.
Kako se usrala
We'll meet
Poppy?
with them, tell them about the snidgets, and I'm...
Poppy? Druži, ja bi se usrao. Realno.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur and it spoke
66. No, never! We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Trouble in paradise, huh? Rekao bi.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be?
Could it be? Could it be?
In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
Dobro. Hvala, Vice Centurion.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran?
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned.
Pa, brate,
I'll let you know what I find.
Cave neki, jebot. Forbidden Forest. Ništa, ajmo back. Oho, dobio sam još što, a? Noj. Gdje si bre coa bre, druže, družino? Šarajš? Završavam za pola čuke i tu sam. Ne mogu batalim štapiće, brate moj. Si lud. Šalim se, tu sam za 20 minuta. Napravite pauzu, skudirajte malo, ispričajte se i dolazim. Brzo će to da prođe. Reci kakav je rebirth, a? Baš je brutalan, brate. Baš su ga dobro napravili. Chamber of Secrets, ajmo. Nema pažnje, puže nikad. Pa ako nema onda dobro, jebi ga je. Teo sranje. Jerbi ga. A gdje je sad u kurac? Mene zjeba ova igrica, be. Ao, druže, to je ispod, bret. Pušiš ga igrice, baš, bret. Daj vrate neko. Evo ga centurio.
Revelio.
Jo, nisam ni ušao ovdje nikad, jevo. Buraze, kako da dođem do ovog sranja, brate? Chamber map. Znam kako.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Dobro. Until then. Sada, brate, dropujem ovo, na primjer. Ovako, da mu stavim brutalno iz glave kapu. Buraz. Boga mi. A ovo svuko mi je jezio. Koliko izgleda odvrtno. A realno ove. Ja ne možem nikako ove rukave. Realno ove. Šta sad kad sam, brate... Bio možda neki šal, nekim čudom. Majak. Nema potrebe. Map. Čekaj, pošći me osranje, valjda. Oći kurac. Možda sam da ne izađemo da je vrat. Ja idem u moj ovaj secret room. Tamo da pokupim se ono perije, ona sranja. Malo potiona i mogu biti tu da stane.
Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
Perhaps. Gdje ne jedi se? Evo i tebi.
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rib and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
Postojiš neko, nije? Ovo nije, nije. Nije. To, a? I, to je to. Deo drugo, brate. Wow. Du. Volje porastoj mali. Dobro, brigice, u redu je. To je to. Hvala, Jet. Da imamo mi ovako, brate. Čekaj bre, sad sam coj rekao, jebote, stani, sad ću. Vladam u Warzone.
Execute Order 66.
Čekaj bre, bat, čekaj, ne moram uraditi neke ove stvari ovdje, jevo. Mogu samo izađem tako, razumiješ? Dosta razumiješ. Dobro. Pa ne znam da ne moram. Da li hoće, to je pitanje. Ne, seri, ovo ćemo da pljusnemo ovdje ovako. Ajde jebate, koliko je ovo? Ne. Stop, stop. Šta je ovo, kako? Frogiš? Neću, ne sviđa mi se. Dobro. Šta je ovo kurcu, neću ovo mi je stočan. Tebih mi kurcu ne treba. Ovdje ništa nisam dobio. Šta? Ne, jesam. Ujebot. Čekaj, gdje mi je biblioteka beš? Where is the library? Aha. Ne. Ništa. Priča, bat. Ej, u frog možemo roknemo recimo... Da. To je to. Ne. Tako. Dobro. Što je moj navrst za mene da igram jebeni Warzone. To će biti to za danas. Hvala ljudi, hvala na lajkovima, hvala što ste banuli, pozdravili, zableli. Vidimo se. Namesti se da možda pričaš u gejmu. Nemam kako se namesti mogu pričam u gejmu. Šta imamo četvrtog, šta? Ne mogu, brat. Sad ću im, čekaj. Ali mislim da ne mogu. Čekaj, pogledam se. Ajde, tu sam za 2-3 minuta. Mislim za 10 minuta. Samo da vidim, brate, ili mogu se namestiti. Ajde, čujemo se uskoro.